Which G League?
The Lakers G League team. That's where we.
Oh, that's what we had. Goodwin. I don't know if we
Who,
still had Tramar, and I think we just re-signed Stanley Johnson. But yeah, they got some people on there, but not with that potential.
who,
But
who
yeah,
like
man. Oh yeah, you gonna hit live on us.
shit, we keep
We
some
back,
help.
man. Hey,
Yeah, we live. We live.
this is Let's Get to It, the Sportscast with your boy PG John Hunt. Man, how you doing
Yes,
today, man? What's it
sir.
looking like?
Oh man, I'm good, bro. I'm chilling. It's Friday. Slow motion, man.
Yeah,
I'm chilling. I ain't doing shit. You feel me? Trying to get like you. You know what I'm saying?
man. Oh
Shit,
shit,
bro.
I'm trying to stay in the paint. No, not too
Yes,
bad today,
sir.
man. It's a Friday. We living. He good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see
We
right here.
live.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Let's
Yeah, man.
read
That
it.
D League team, though, man. You see what Bronny did, though. I told you he's losing today, Bronny.
Mm-hmm.
And way it goes, Stephen A. Man, what you
Yeah.
think about that? You know, Stephen A. Publicly apologizing, low key.
I liked it, bro. I liked it. He didn't. He couldn't. Bronny didn't give him no choice. Let me say that. Brian didn't give him no choice. Um. So but I appreciate Stephen A. doing that, and I think Stephen A. also because see the thing for LeBron and I think most people was like it wasn't what you was saying about Bronny is coming at Bron as a father, bro.
Yeah,
Like that was the thing. You coming at LeBron as a
yeah,
father when he has done nothing wrong. And on top of that, all that shit that Stephen A mentioned about the Lakers and JJ Redick and who put those parameters in place?
yeah,
Who you think really has something to do with that?
yeah,
We're gonna play G League games, you're gonna travel, that shit didn't just come out of thin air, bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I believe, I imagine LeBron has something to do with that.
As he
So give
should.
LeBron his credit. You get what I'm
As he
saying?
should.
So that was the other part for me, but I respected it. I appreciated it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a good
See,
look.
Stephen A. He always say he's been in this game for over 30 years and shit. Started from beat writer. I love him, and
Hmm.
it took me until the last 4 to 5 years to really get on my see what people be talking about with Stephen A. But
Yeah,
then again, it's like the same
likewise.
way that we think about you got to know how to play the corporate game. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And that's all Stephen A. really doing is he's setting himself up for more shit to talk about later on. So it's like of course, if he puts this out there, oh, you gotta go to the G League, and after the G League didn't show, then this, that's just giving him more content to talk about. But we all know the truth.
Hmm.
He can't come out here and say it that early, and then that's something I'm learning too. It's a lot of shit that I've been right about, but it's like that ain't getting me nowhere because now I'm right about it. Now I take my shit away, talk about it, and then talk
Hmm.
about it no more. I already talked about that. Now, so what's the next one? Now they
Hmm.
waiting on me to predict the next future. And people call,
Hmm.
all right, man, hey, man, what's this next game? What you think? And I'm like, I'm just going off the same thing that we naturally do. But see,
Hmm.
that's what I was good at, And Stephen A. can't give us the sauce. But now that
Hmm.
we all are getting in there to his, this is
Hmm.
our version of beat writing. You feel me? Because
Real shit.
we hear, and the beat writers are in the locker room. I'm not gonna disrespect them. That's a different.
Yeah.
But as in, we watching, we got our own beat writers that we know. I know I damn sure got my own sources that's verified that I'll go grab my knowledge from and put two and two together to make four. That's what we
Yeah.
do.
Oh, me.
I
You
mean,
feel
that's
me?
what they teach you in college. When you get to college, go find the information. That's the
Hmm.
main part about it. The
That's the main
information's
thing.
out there. How are you gonna put it out? And the way you word it, and that's the main way. You know what I mean? And hey, that's a big thing. That's what Stephen A's good at. But in the
Hmm.
same aspect, he's still fucked up for that. You
Hmm.
can't do that.
Yeah, yeah, and I like you said, and I think that's a big part of it is understanding, that Steven is a part of one of the biggest corporations in America,
Yep.
uh, for sure. And so you're right about that. He got to play the game, and it's worked for him. He's successful. He's a TV personality,
Mm-hmm.
a sports show host, bro, that just cracked 100 M's.
Bro, just
Reportedly,
like
you get what I'm
a
saying?
hundred M's from ESPN, bro. A black
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Like
Yeah,
no matter what people say, a black man, and it's like
yeah.
I
And
love that, but still,
to my understanding, I think that's the biggest contract ESPN has ever given out to
ever,
date. You
But
get what I'm
see,
saying? So that's cool.
this
Shout
is
out
the
Stephen
the
A.
equivalent of because he said he was working on it for months, damn near half a year. That's why he couldn't go to Guild. But that's what I be saying, and it's I guess that's just the hustler and the whatever. Like, how do you if they gonna give you 100 million? How much money are they really making back here?
Hmm.
That 100 million just for you to get on here, but that gotta come with something, bro.
Oh,
And
facts.
I already know what it's coming with.
Absolutely.
It's coming with that same shit that everybody been saying. You like Stephen A. He an Uncle Tom. He ain't Uncle Tom. It's just certain shit. But in that same aspect, they don't bring up the fact that he got all these people paid. He got Shark paid. You feel me? He got all these African Americans plus
Hmm.
minorities on here,
Hmm.
and he still he talks for us. But
Hmm.
ain't nobody perfect shit. He got his own opinions, and that's
Facts.
what he feel like,
Facts.
But shout out
Facts.
Stephen A. though, man.
Yeah, shout out Stephen A. You feel me? So we all make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel me? Is different. And Stephen A's he older, bro. He come from an older generation, a different
Yeah,
time. So they a little different, bro. They built a little different.
and they do have
Um,
that nostalgia though.
yeah.
They stuck in their ways, and he is too. He's still,
Mm-hmm.
and even now he still want a half-ass comeback. Well, now I can say LeBron is the goat right now, but like no, you know damn
Nas,
well he
come
don't want
on.
to say that shit.
Yeah, and see, and that's another thing, bro. And this is why people don't give LeBron the credit he deserves. We sleep on the $1 billion brand. That's
Bro,
powerful, bro. That's powerful. And if there's
bro,
any NBA player that could go at ESPN
you feel
and
me?
really make some noise if he really wanted
Yeah.
to, it's LeBron
Uh-huh.
James. So you got to be careful because you really could. You feel me? And it almost happened. Like Stephen A. said it. LeBron tried to trick me out of my position. And he ain't trying to trick
Yeah.
you out your position. He did
Yeah.
what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you did what you were supposed to
And
do,
to
so
bring
you can
that
keep
up
your
too,
position. You know what I'm
like,
saying?
come
But
on, Stephen ain't gonna bring up. He gonna try to white man LeBron and be
right.
like, the person I'm sitting with was the owner of my agency. That's my agent. The owner. That's what I'm sitting next to. Like, what are you bringing up all that shit for? He came and hollered at you. That's cool. You could
Yeah.
have made any reaction you wanted to. You chose not to. So don't sit here and try to politic in the public eye in front of
Mm-hmm.
millions of people when
Mm-hmm.
you just had a personal conversation with this man in person.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I'm saying. He playing ball. He playing political
Mm-hmm.
ball. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
can't get you right here. You got it. I'm gonna make it. Talking about, I wasn't gonna talk about this. Boy, you knew damn well when you sat down after
Mm-hmm.
LeBron walked to the locker room. Oh yeah, I'm on you. I'm
Mm-hmm.
on you. Like I
Mm-hmm.
in the morning, I gotta talk about this. We knew it.
Yeah.
That's
Come
crazy.
on, bro. And yeah. So I don't know. I think a lot of people got they got their issues with Stephen A. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like the thing with Stephen A. though is, excuse me, he has probably the biggest platform on TV. You know what I'm saying? His show is one of the biggest shows, biggest platforms. So it's like, bro, you're very influential. What you say, it carries weight, and you could potentially fuck up people money. You could sway people's opinion, bro. So just be mindful and take that as you know, as a precaution because again, bro, you in LA, bro. You in LA.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying it's a lot of dudes. You see, Terrell Owens was like, "Well, I want to." So it's just like Stephen A. Chill, bro.
that's the
Like,
politics, man.
yep, chill.
And especially with LeBron, he one of us. Anybody who would have star in LA, it been. You see, he chose
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick's side over Drake, and he was cool with
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick. I mean Drake first.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, he in LA, he knew what he knew for him to live right. He damn sure couldn't go over there and play the other side while he's staying in his backyard right now.
Mm-hmm.
No, you feel
Mm-hmm.
me? And that's
Facts.
just it. But in that same
Facts.
aspect, I get on Braun too, because it's like, bro, your son is a $7 million man and grown as for hell. Like, come
Mm-hmm.
on, bro. You not a woman. Like that was some woman shit to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was like a woman coddling her son. That's what I felt from that. Like nigga, that's something a mama would do. Cause it's like
Mm-hmm.
you could have been called, bro. You have his number. You LeBron James. You got his number, bro. But it is what it
Facts.
is. Hey,
It was for the cameras. That's what
know
I
what I
felt
mean?
like. But see, you know what the thing is though, PG. Sometimes you think you cool, and you think you level headed and you think you can let it go. And then shit start to boil and you like, man, fuck this shit. You know what I'm
you ready to
saying?
crash
So
out. It's over.
you know, so Brown's probably trying to keep that shit cool, and then some probably just,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, fuck this. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
say
because
something
we
to
feel
this
that
nigga.
same way. We feel that. I mean, you got nieces and nephews, so you feel that shit too. Like it's like you want to show them a different side, but in that same
Yeah,
aspect, you like, oh no, who they think they fucking with? Like
yeah,
for real, like who
yeah,
you playing with? Like,
yeah.
like let me
Facts.
nigga holler at you real quick, cause this ain't going down like this no more.
Yeah.
Like,
I wish Brown would have did it a little different. It did look a little corny.
corny as hell. You
It
did it
looked a
on
little
National
corny.
Day. Oh no,
It
and it just so happened y'all versus the Knicks.
yeah,
Like,
it
why
looked
you
a little
couldn't,
corny.
man? Stephen A. been out in L.A. Like, man, Virginia.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm telling you, that's crazy.
yeah. And then too, I thought it was funny. Shout out to Gil because Gil hilarious. Gil like that's my potential future boss.
Hey,
Ain't
on me.
nobody touching my boss.
Nope, can't do
You
it.
feel me? Can't do
Can't
it.
touch it.
That shit had
Yep,
me rolling. You feel me? Shout out to Gil.
that's
But
real.
I think it worked out like it was supposed to. And I think I struggle with that too because Bronny is 20. He is 20. Um, so it's like if Bronny wanted to say something, I'm sure he could have say something. I think eventually he did say something. Uh, so I like LeBron trying to protect him. Bronny not like that. Bronny ain't one of those type of kids, bro.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It would if it was the wrong 20-year old,
Hey,
Stephen A would have really had a problem. But these is
yeah,
polite kids, bro. They
yeah.
well mannered, they well behaved. Uh Bronny has a
That speaks to the volume of LeBron too. That's yep.
he has it's a brand he has to protect as well. You get what I'm saying? Bron built his brand. Um, because it could turn out bad. We see everybody else, so what they be going through. So I appreciate that about Bronny because and man, shout out to Savannah James too, bro. They just
Mhm.
she did an excellent job. I'll say that, bro. She did an excellent job with the young man.
Yeah, because
Uh,
Ron wasn't there all the time. Shit, he working. And you see him on TV.
Facts.
Yeah.
Exactly. So she did an excellent job, and you know what I'm saying. You feel me? Shit, I consider myself part of that little village, bro.
Hey,
You know what I'm
for real.
saying? Like I see why people gravitate towards young people who trying to do well. You feel me? Like you don't realize how many people are actually watching and how many people actually want you to do well. You feel me? So despite having all these naysayers and people in your ear and motherfuckers hating on you, you feel me? So this message is to Bronny. Just make sure that you know there's another side to that, bro. It is millions of people out here, bro, that's sending positive energy. You feel me? You see what happened when you step in the arena, motherfuckers go crazy. Stick to that. Pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? When you step in another arena and motherfuckers go crazy, and it's the last 3-4 minutes of the game,
When they
that's
waiting
what
on
you
you.
lock into. You know what I'm saying? Stephen A. Fuck what he talking about.
Yep.
So yeah, that shit's crazy. But yeah, man, and hey, and what I love about this show, bro, is we call it how we see it, bro. We don't, and people can say, "Oh yeah, it's favoritism for the Lakers, favoritism for LeBron." That's our team, that's our guy, but we still hold everybody accountable.
Hell yeah,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? And we always go give them their props when it's due. You feel me? So we
Yep.
not when
And get on their ass when it's due too. Yeah, for sure.
so
Yeah.
Stephen A. We rock with you. Sometimes you be having us, we be questioning some shit. You
Hmm.
feel me? But we support. And he paved the way for us. He paved the way so we can go get 100 million.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
So
yeah.
he was the first one to do it. He opened the door
Mhm.
for us to potentially get in. So we gonna see what's up. Shit, fuck it. You know what I'm
It's on. We
saying?
can be there. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Stephen, man, him and LeBron, all of them. It's so much content. There's so much things that goes unnoticed. Like if we wanted to, we could go a whole deep dive in the whole relationship between them and how
Hmm.
him and his son is. But that's not what we're here for. What we're here for is to see what happened, and we move on. We gonna analyze
That's it.
that, and that's all it is. And
That's it.
LeBron, the billionaire man, that nigga know he had his cell phone number, and that's all I gotta say about that. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
knew you could have called, bro,
yeah.
and
You
you
should have
just
called.
happened to wait and try to be like, oh, I'm not even worried about it. But now, no. And then for
Yeah,
Stephen A. to, I wasn't gonna talk about this. Boy, stop playing. You had no
yeah.
damn choice. You know you hot. Then in the middle, you saying right after you say I wasn't gonna talk about this. Then you gonna say, yeah, I was hot, but I had the owner next to me. So now you trying to say, oh, he was holding me back. I was what?
Nah, nah, nah. Hey, shit. Look, PG, man, that money, that paper. And Stephen A. said, "Hold on, because you can't fuck up the paper, PG. That's the thing. You can't fuck up the paper. You get what I'm saying? That's what I be
Yeah,
saying.
for
You feel
sure.
me? It's like sometimes you got to decide. Like,
Yeah.
are you gonna play that game, or are you gonna go? Are you gonna say fuck it and do what you doing? My mentors and told me, bro, all the shit you post on the internet, and this and that, whoopty whoop, people
Oh
said
yeah,
it,
they
and
gonna
they
come
whoopty
back and
whoop.
get you.
And my note was, hey, keep watching,
Yep.
cause this shit ain't gonna stop.
Yep.
So all them people that's blowing your phone up, that's in your ear
Mm-hmm.
and telling you what's stopping me from getting X, Y, and Z, tell them to keep watching. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I know that shit is real. And this
Yeah.
this ain't nothing
No,
nowhere
that's real.
near
Yeah.
$100 million.
Nowhere near. Hey, not even that tax bracket. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not yet.
So and I applaud like so for Stephen A to say that, bro, I applaud that because that's hard to do, PG. It's hard to deny yourself, bro, to put on this corporate America attitude. They call it the Disneyland voice
Yeah.
and whoop de whoop whoop. Like it's it's hard to stick to that, knowing who the fuck you are,
Mm-hmm.
what you capable of, where you come from, what you done
Yeah.
been through, and you dealing with all these motherfucking suckers. You get what I'm
Yep.
saying? And it's like, boy, if it's like, so it's like I respect him for doing that because I know a lot of motherfuckers don't do it or they can't do it. You get what I'm saying? Or they struggle to do it.
Yeah.
So I respect that. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? I do appreciate that. Now, on some outside of work, it's
Yeah.
different. You get what I'm saying? But with Stephen A, he's so big and his brand is so big. That's
Yeah.
tough because he
But
could
see,
really fuck off the paper.
but that's
And if
like
you don't
you.
want to fuck off the paper, bro, just don't fuck off the paper. You gotta
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta make those sacrifices, PG. So I applaud him for doing that because I had people have to get in my ear like, bro, you sound stupid. Like your perspective is fucked up because nigga, you ain't gonna everywhere you go, you're not gonna be yourself. You're not gonna be
Yeah.
100% yourself nowhere. So why can't you do that at work, nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I get it. All
Mhm.
right, so you gotta. I respect that because
Yeah.
more people need to see. More of our young black men need to see that. You
Yeah.
know, so
There's a time and a place for everything. And that's part
facts,
about being a man and being disciplined.
facts,
But also in that same aspect, the same way we talk about Mo3 and the Yellow Beezy shit, you get what you ask for.
facts.
And that's the only part I got a problem with LeBron and Stephen A. is like
You get what you
we
asked
all
for.
know y'all both fucking rich, both millionaire billionaires, but it's like y'all trying to play super tough for us.
Mhm,
And I say for us
mhm,
because you did it in the public eye.
mhm,
That's my whole problem to that. Like if that wasn't in the
mhm.
public eye, it
It's
shouldn't have
different.
mattered. You know what I mean? But since it's in the public eye, now I gotta analyze it, and it's like, yeah, I
Mhm,
don't get down like that. That's weirdo
mhm,
shit. Like, cause if I felt the way about my son getting talked like that, I'm gonna handle that there. As soon as I see that, boom, we gotta tap in. Oh, you
mhm,
said Steven's talking about. I mean, I'm about to call him right now, son. Let's talk to
mhm,
him. Let's see what he's talking about. But
mhm.
now, then you
Get
flip
on
it
that
to
phone.
Steven. Now
Motherfuckers gonna
it's
get on that phone.
like, come on, bro. Don't tell me you gotta say what you gotta say for the money on the camera, and then when the camera come off, you want to be haha, yeah, in word, yeah, whoop whoop whoop. Like you don't even gotta talk to us like that. Just be
Mhm,
you. That's all we
mhm,
asking. Be you.
mhm,
Don't sit
mhm.
there and be like, oh, I am one of us and all this, but in the same aspect, you quiet when we need you to talk about something. That's what I'm saying. But he pick and choose what
Facts.
black
I
topics
got
to
you.
talk about.
I
But
got you.
it's all I feel it
I
though.
got you. I got you. That's true. And I think Stephen A. has been fortunate, especially with a lot of beef that he got. Because you
Yeah.
see, let's go back to when Mark Cuban was on First Take when Skip Bayless was back on there,
Man.
and Mark Cuban was on Skip Head. Pretty much, bro. That
Yep.
was to me. That was the ending of his time at ESPN. After that, after if you was watching after that, the show
Yeah.
was never the same. And
Uh-uh.
especially because Stephen A. was just letting Mark Cuban rip into him. Like, I don't know, y'all
Yeah.
supposed to be boys. I don't know if y'all, but
Yeah.
Stephen
Y'all on
A.
the
just
same
let
set
him.
with each other. You and you gonna
This
let
y'all
him eat him
show.
alive.
You feel me?
And
And this
and
is an outsider coming on to y'all show, and you
and
just
you
kind
only
of.
and you only let shit like that happen when weirdo activities when you hating on your other guy. That's that weirdo shit that you
Mm-hmm.
come let somebody else get something off that you wasn't man enough to say.
Hmm.
Well, you could have said this
Hmm.
before the fucking cameras got on.
Hmm.
But now you sitting here letting him eat you alive, making both of you motherfuckers look
Look
weak.
stupid. Mm-hmm.
Now we hear later. Now, X amount of years later, you get 100 million, and then Broden got fired on a whole bunch of other shit. And it's like I ain't got no sympathy for neither one of them. They rich, but it's like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, Cud did put you on. He did put
Mm-hmm.
you on.
Mm-hmm.
But see, this whole way you were being selfish, which I'm not mad at. I'm not mad
Mm-hmm.
at it. I guess that's
Mm-hmm.
not me. I ain't been there
It's the
yet.
game. It's the
That's
game,
the
PG.
game.
The
You
game
feel
is
me?
dirty, bro.
So, but
The game is
now
dirty.
that's why I'm like, now you pick. I know I've been seeing you pick and choose your battles, so you didn't want to pick this motherfucking one right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh, so let me get ahead of this because I set you up with the UWAP. I told you let him go to G League and get his confidence. Now look at him. He got his confidence. You see what he did? Now he played a whole game. Let me say sorry. That was the easiest fucking apology, boy. And I'm not mad at him for that because he no way with his words. That's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
like,
Mm-hmm.
for Bronny to have a heart attack and to come in, why you with the biggest platform, with the biggest everything? Why are you the one coming at him? And then you jump over him to talk about his daddy. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's the weird shit. That's why I'm like, that's
Mm-hmm.
weirdo shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this
Hater.
shit happens.
It happens. It happens, and that's crazy because it's like damn ESPN. Like as much as y'all talk about Brian, like y'all
Man.
can't get him on the show. Y'all can't get him on
When the
nothing.
last time they got him on there? And you know why they couldn't? Because the Skip fucked him up with that.
Hmm.
Because Skip was
Skip is
always
a
hating
hater.
on his ass.
Mm-hmm.
So LeBron didn't come. And then now with the Stephen A shit, it's like,
Hmm.
nigga, I don't even need to come there. LeBron will probably hit the fucking Shannon Sharp nightclap or some shit before he
Yeah.
go to ESPN. You feel me?
Yeah. Real shit. Real shit. You said before you go what?
Before he go to ESPN to
Oh,
have an
okay,
interview
okay.
with this guy.
Yeah, real shit.
Like,
Real shit. Right. I'm surprised Shannon Sharp ain't got him on there. I'm sure that'll happen soon.
see,
But
people be thinking that don't be. They really be having real life. Really be getting into it. I'll be seeing Stephen A. and even with Monica McNutt when she come on there. They really
mm-hmm.
be getting into it. Like tell like nigga,
Mm-hmm.
who is you talking to? Like, but people don't
Mm-hmm.
be catching that shit. But they be
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, they really on air talking cash shit. Like nigga,
Mm-hmm.
like what?
Mm-hmm. I seen Perk on Shannon Sharp ass a couple days ago. I was like, damn,
Oh
like what's
me,
up with Perk and Sharp? Like, damn.
hey, oh me. Yeah,
Like,
Perk crazy too with that shit talking
hey,
about he was the leader in Oklahoma City. Boy, stop that shit.
that's
That
crazy.
motherfucker, it's people like Perk that piss me off that want to be just, oh, let me get to the league and just be an enforcer because I'm really not like that.
There
Niggas
you
bring
go.
up his high school shit. Yeah, of
There you
course he was
go.
the tallest motherfucker in Beaumont.
There you go.
I know I
You a
stayed in Beaumont. You feel me, Beaumont?
enforcer.
He was the tallest 6'11". They ain't not tall in Texas and Oklahoma like that. So you tall. You get to the league, you were sorry as hell, Big Perk. Shut that shit up, bro. You was
Mm-hmm.
sorry, bro. And you
Mm-hmm.
talking about the leader? You was never the leader of that motherfucking Thunder team.
You
Never.
couldn't have been.
Never. It
You
was
couldn't have
fucking
been.
Westbrook, Steven Adams, Serge, and even Durant. But you know, nigga, that was
Mm-hmm.
ran through Westbrook shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Big Perk
Harden.
want to sit here and talk about I know what it takes. You don't know shit.
Hmm.
Nigga, you just sit on the fucking side. That should be killing me, bro. Like nigga, we
You
all could do that, but not cause you big and all that. Boy, you was sorry.
right.
If
You supposed.
motherfuckers had your size, you know what I mean, points and shit, motherfuckers will score. That should be killing me, bro. Sorry
uh,
ass. And then he want to talk about
yeah.
Shannon. Shannon Sharp is a fucking Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer
Nigga.
respect.
Like, and so a
Put some
Hall of
respect on
Famer and
name,
Super
nigga.
Bowl champion, bro. Like, stop the shit. And he's well rounded in fucking
Right.
areas, multiple
Right.
areas. Like he say, he don't want to be in the room if he the smartest one in there. That's how he
Right.
got to where he at,
Right.
nigga. And
Real
motherfucking
shit.
Perk want to intimidate shit. Nah, man, you can't
Right.
speak about everything, man. Stop lying, cause just cause you
Right.
big and shit. I hate
Right.
niggas who do that. Like,
What is
nigga.
what's calling Perk trying to get some money or something? He trying to get a contract.
Yeah, he
Shannon
trying to
Sharp
get
got
that. He
niggas
trying to get
nervous in
50
there.
million or something, huh? Shit.
Like he mad, but and see that's another thing too. We talk about and that's my thing with Perk. It's like, bro, it's like y'all at work. Why you gotta be so tough at work, bro?
Bro, like,
Y'all on national TV, like, bro, like, chill, like, you
bro,
ain't.
you made it,
Everybody know
bro.
who you are.
You
Everybody
made
just
it, bro.
relax, bro. Show a different
You here,
side.
you fresh, but now you want to sit here because of what? That's social media, but you want to be
Mm,
pointing fingers. That's the main part of it, man. They
mm,
want to point fingers and they doing the same shit, and I hate that shit. That's not how gangsters or real niggas supposed to move,
facts,
bro. Like
facts.
you want to get kudos of being like the most the two off the top of moving like you supposed to is Kendrick Lamar and
Mm-hmm,
Jay-Z. You know
mm-hmm.
why? Because you don't
Cause they
hear
don't say
shit.
shit.
All you know is they getting bread and motherfuckers
Mm-hmm,
still bring them up for no damn reason. They still
mm-hmm,
relevant. But they
mm-hmm,
getting bread, their families is
mm-hmm.
okay.
Behind the
That's what it's
scenes,
supposed to be. But now you
facts.
want to be you get motherfuckers that are millionaires in 2 months because they ain't been on camera. Let me just pop out and do some dumb shit. Like let me
Mm,
show I'm still here. What are you doing?
mm,
What are you doing?
mm,
Like this nigga,
mm,
yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
mm. Hey, yeah, that shit's real.
But
Hey,
once
it's real.
again, we ain't got no money like them.
Hell
So who
no.
knows?
You know
All
what I'm
I know
saying?
is if I could duck off now and
Shh.
stay in on the weekends and do what I'm doing now, what you think I'm gonna do when we get rich?
Mm,
We're gonna get rich. So when we get rich, it's really gonna be super duck off. It's just gonna be different.
mm-hmm,
Boom, we're gonna be here. Nigga, I'll pop up.
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna post it when I land somewhere else type shit.
On
Nigga,
me.
you know what I
On
mean?
me. We
Like,
gonna I think it's gonna be on there. Come over to the family, dinner in the backyard, chef
on
cooking
me.
something up,
You feel me?
bartender over there in the cut. I got gift bags for all you niggas before you leave.
Yeah.
You feel me? We're gonna eat good tonight. We're gonna drink good right here at the crib. Nigga, cabanas lit up. What's happening?
Man. No
Eventually, we're gonna get
mosquitoes,
there
no
though.
nothing, smell good,
Yeah,
feel
that's
good.
it. That's it. We gonna get there, PG. Jumpers for the kids.
On
You
me.
know what I'm saying? Games for them. Little petting
For
zoo.
sure.
Face, but anyways, you feel me? I didn't. Yeah,
Hmm.
we gonna get there, PG. We gonna have a good time too, nigga. On
Yeah, for
everything,
shit
it's
though.
coming. You feel me? This episode 35, bro. So and I believe we
Man.
got 78, 79 videos.
I was just talking to Babe about that too. I'm like, damn, we got some Kantiana in this
Come
motherfucker. I'm
on,
like,
come on, nigga.
damn.
Niggas hit 100 videos, PG.
Hey,
Hey,
what?
you know what I'm
Are
saying? We
we
gonna
hitting
see.
milestones?
Hey, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I gotta see how many hours we didn't put into this, bro. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
like you
I'm gonna go
remember?
back. I'm gonna try to add up the hours because you know
We
they say
just now
10
got to the
hours to be
30-minute
experts.
junks, and we still
Yeah,
been going on. But them other ones was like when we first started, they was like
2 hours.
2 hours. They ain't going in long, bro. I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Ooh,
count them up, bro. I'm gonna see how many hours
that's
we
what
didn't
I'm
put
still
into
doing
this,
it in
bro.
Day Day's room.
Yeah, you
Man, it's
feel
some
me?
years, man. We've been at it, bro, for real.
Hey,
Shit.
yeah, you feel me? That's what I'm saying.
To
Let's stay
watch my niggas
committed.
go from the top to the bottom.
Come on, bro.
Shit, to watch niggas die.
Come, bruh.
Shit.
It's
How
real.
much shit done happened since we started this motherfucking barbecue business,
PG.
nigga? What the fuck?
PG, bro. That shit
Damn.
is crazy, bro. It's like and time is flying, bro. And then we about to be on season 3. That's the crazy part. So we're
Hey.
gonna be on season 3 pretty soon, man. You know, shit, that shit's
Damn.
crazy. You feel me? We really the merch is gonna get popping, but
Oh
you know,
yeah,
it's
man. I gotta
it's
get I'm about to get one. I'm about to get my
yeah.
my shit I have in the next week and a half. I'm gonna
Yeah,
order that
shit, same. I
motherfucker.
still gotta get mine, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit,
I'm
I
gonna get that
ain't gonna
motherfucker.
lie.
So yeah. So I'll be having the black tea on there. I'm trying to. I gotta get me some more hats though. I gotta get me some more hats
Yeah,
for it. I got a lot of
yeah.
49er shit, but it ain't the 49er time right now. So I gotta go get my
Mhm.
Lakers shit up. You feel
Yes,
me?
sir. Yes, sir. Yep. So we about to get it popping, bro. And then so that's
Mhm.
what I'm hoping. So like so far I got I think I got two let's get to it sales. You feel me? I think I sold 2 hoodies. You feel me? So what I'm gonna do is hopefully I sell a couple more and then I'm gonna take that and then it's like a what it does is it's like an AI generator, but it's gonna make all the content for it. So
Yeah,
I upload the video and then it's gonna chop up the videos
yeah,
and then it's gonna take out the clips that they think are gonna be most viral
yeah.
and then it automatically posts them. So that way, it's
Hell
like
yeah.
Then we got content constantly going on
Yeah,
social media and driving that
yeah.
traffic back
Yeah,
to,
I'm trying to
you
get
know what
better with
I'm
my marketing. I'm about to make a new book and Facebook and shit, and
saying?
something else so that I can start pushing it out there. That shit keep
Hmm.
coming up too on Facebook talking about the what is it, the boost for the business shit or something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so
boost,
I'm gonna see
yep.
that. Yeah, I'm gonna see what that
Yeah,
shit
see what
talking
they
about
talk
too.
about. See what they
I
talk about.
mean,
And it's tricky too, like especially like so for me, on my on my John Donnie, they not fucking with me because it's my John Donnie Facebook page because I
yeah.
didn't like when I was putting the content, like I always put music, you feel me?
Mm.
So I didn't got hit with the copyrights a couple times before they really
Damn.
changed it, before they changed it to where
Yeah.
now it's like if you make money, it'll give money to whoever licensed
Yeah.
the music. You feel me? But before that, they kept hitting me, and I think
Damn.
they didn't want to cash out when I
Hey,
was.
shit, niggas had to learn. We had to
You know
learn
what I'm saying?
shit.
So
Yeah.
it's eventually I gotta fix that or just make another one, which I might do. Ain't no telling. But on the light skinned James Brown, you feel me? You could I could do it, but you got to pick the right music and it still let you boost
Yeah.
it. So when you boost, if you are gonna boost and try to drive some traffic, just be careful with the music you use.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And then you should have no problems.
Hell
You
yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
But and let me tell you, PG, because I'm starting to realize, nigga, I ain't giving nobody no more game. But
Man.
those ads is where it's at. So that's why it's like people trying to figure, oh, when this shit gonna blow up, when it's gonna do that. When we start putting that bread
Man.
up, you feel
Yeah.
me?
You
Because
gotta
the
put the
ads
money
is where
on.
it's at. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? You go, and they know they limit everything. The algorithm is gonna limit everything, so you can't. So you
Yep.
have no choice but to. So they're not gonna push it out there like it's
Yeah,
supposed to be pushed.
my boy told me. I told you the other night. One of them told me my shit just popped up in their shit. They in Oklahoma. They be watching back on Fig and shit. Our
Okay.
shit just popped up on their shit. They been
On YouTube,
subscribed to us. Yeah, it popped up. And then today, one of my other boys said that shit popped up. So
because
the
we
shit popped
pushing
up,
content every day,
but
PG.
when that motherfucker come on, it goes straight to it. And he said the other shit they go to the advertisement. So that's what
Oh,
you're talking
okay.
about. So on
Okay,
the
yeah.
YouTube, I guess once we get enough views or something,
It'll
once
start
they'll
pushing,
put an
yeah.
advertisement and then they'll
Hmm.
come back. But as of right
Okay.
now, it's like you could get to the video quick. Like
Okay.
yeah, but it's popping up out
You,
there in Oklahoma. They
see,
said they
there we
see that
go.
shit.
That's
I'm
what's
telling
up.
you.
You feel? That's what I'm saying. I can't wait. Because I imagine they have a threshold. They like, okay, you got to get to a certain point before we can really start fucking with you. Just like it was
Yep.
like, okay, you can't go live until you get 50 subscribers.
Yep.
Shout out to my folks in the Philippines. I don't know how y'all did that, but y'all did that.
Man.
Got us
Yep.
them 50 subscribers. Blessed us. You feel
Bless.
me? That was the best $100 I ever spent in my life, PG.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I was not expecting to, whether they was scammers, whether they was bots, I don't give a fuck what they was. They blessed us. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Made it
That was
work.
love. Um, and so I imagine once we start pushing, like once we get that 100 mark, I want to see what happens. Like, are they gonna start pushing our content out there a little more so people can see it, or what? But as long as we keep going, I know it's gonna work out.
Hell yeah, it's
It's
on.
gonna work out.
It's
It's gonna
on. We're
work
gonna have a
out.
hell of a year this year, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
facts. And we getting. I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm getting better. You made me better.
Yeah.
You feel me when it
Hey,
comes to the
we
sports
came a
talk?
long way, but I'm
Yeah,
telling you, hey,
and we.
now we both. We. If you go watch it, I used to. I still watch it. But I watch all our shit, and I've seen it. We have it, and we've been getting better. I'm gonna get better with the non-cussing early and everything.
We
It's a
we
minute.
gonna
It's
get
a
there.
minute first hold. But yeah, man, we have the knowledge though. We know we're very
Mm-hmm.
knowledgeable of what we're talking about. Even though we got a-holes that think all we need to do is talk about sports, but this is everything podcast.
Mm-hmm. No
Nah, but
problem.
yeah,
We
you know
do.
what I
It's
mean?
the
Yeah,
for the
we be getting
culture. It's
right.
the
Yeah, it's the
culture.
culture. That's all it is.
It's
It
for the
is. It's
culture.
start.
For the
The
culture.
sports bring us, and that's the whole point. That's why I go over people's head. It's let's get to it. The sportscast and the sportscast. Sports is it brings you in and teach you the merits, the groundwork, the characteristics. That's what
Mm-hmm.
this is.
Mm-hmm.
It's the culture. It teach you how to be able to, just shoot the shit with your boy, and also
Mm-hmm.
still be able to talk about some topics that you might not have been able to talk about with other people. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And then get more knowledgeable in areas you're not, and it's there.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Mm-hmm.
this is what it is. I
Facts.
mean,
That's that, and people they gonna love that. Man, they gonna love that. You feel me?
yeah,
Because is we gonna have those fans out there. They not gonna know who Mo3 is.
Man,
They not, right?
But then after they
But
watch a couple of our videos,
watch our
they gonna know.
episodes.
Yep.
They gonna see it on the news and be like, damn, is that they talking about that dude on the news? Oh, it's the Baxter. That's what happened. Oh, okay. And then it's gonna be, let me go play some of his music.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So it's we doing it for the culture, man. Y'all people gotta understand. We started this when it started. Shit was rough. It was real. This was an escape from reality, PG.
Man.
And a dash to try to make something happen. You feel me? To potentially make some bread. You know what I mean? So and I think give us some years, PG, if we
Niggas that
could.
went to games. We done
Come
already went
on.
to games and shit.
Yeah,
You feel me?
and
Hey,
it's a lot more coming. So
hey, for sure. But yeah,
everybody
man.
stay tuned. And then PG, it's
But yeah.
9, bro. So
Oh yeah.
it's
Hey.
whatever.
So yeah, man. It's your boy. This is Let's Get To It, the Sportcast, man. And we PG with my boy John.
Yes, sir.
This is ever hope everybody has a blessed weekend.
Facts.
Stay blessed, stay free, and we got some. We're gonna talk that talk on. Probably tap back in on Sunday. Get ready for Monday. But yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
tap back in and talk that talk, man. Have a good weekend, bro.
All right, you too, bro. Love you.
All
Appreciate
right,
you. Be
love you,
safe,
so.
man. Go.
Yeah, for sure. You too.